Hello, this is Info from learninfoonline.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can utilize SVG files and color in SVG files inside PowerPoint. So I already imported a few. It is the same process as if you were importing any image. You go to Insert, Picture, this device, and in this case, I've already chosen one of the SVG files. That's the internet. So I'm going to duplicate this file. So just slide this one over. Here's the first image. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that I'm on the graphics tab. And then I'm on Insert tab. So I'm make sure I click back here to the graphics format. Once I'm on the graphics format, once I see, I can have the option here to convert the shape. So let me just show you, if I were to fill it with a color right now, it says here in everything. So by converting it to a shape, it is now a shape format. There are now individual pieces. So now I can fill in the individual bits. So there's the hair, and then the mom can do line. Yeah. Now this is all still grouped together. So if you ungroup it, all these pieces could be moved and changed as well. Now, not all SVG files are created the same, so you may or may not see as many layers. Sometimes these layers are not as user-friendly. Sometimes they're grouped in different ways, so it really has to do with how the creator created the product. And raw. And pieces of wood. The more fill colors, the darker color. Then you took out pieces, and those little fire, that's it. You should make that over. And do, yeah, that kind of, that'll just pull it out. It's not, yeah, and done. Runs over shorts and then maybe that one a little bit yellow. And then there's his pant legs. So I make that a nice denim blue. Dad's probably wearing some denim pants as well. So you can see it just takes a little bit of time. As long as your SVG image and maybe non-feed. Different. And there. And you can fill that in. And so this process is repeated. So and make sure I have a different image. Same thing. So graphics format, convert to shape, and then choose the individual shape to color in. Now your color choices are also going to depend on if you have a different color palette. You can choose, go into design, change your color palette, and if you want something red, orange, brown, so then when you come here to shape fill, you're going to have different choices. But that also means you can have different choices for the fill. Okay, then. So see, let me zoom in here a little bit more. You can see I actually got the outline there instead of getting in between. So if that happens, just undo. And I just need to put in there. And if I'm going to get documented in that. Toes. Black. Each individual one. Now you can select multiple shapes at a time, but you would need to ungroup the whole design. So if you're wanting to eliminate pieces, so the other thing is, let's do well, can't really tell when I'm making the black outline dry. The other thing you can do is you can eliminate, you can take away pieces and parts if you want to do this. So this is a little easier and easier on this one. You come up to the Home tab or the Shape Format tab, group and ungroup. Now you can see all of those individual little parts, right? So delete these two here, so I have them on the duplicate. So now if I just want to take Dad out, I'm just kind of using my cursor, selecting all of this, and to make it easier, I'm going to group all this for the moment, slide it out, where you can see I picked up a little bit of a fireplace here, so I can come back to it to ungroup, select these parts here. And out of this. Okay, this one, and then up a little bit of debris here from the fireplace fill-in. So now we have Dad where we can separate them, the format and group. And so now Dad can be separated. So in this image, it would be a little bit harder, but we could remove all of the parts and maybe draw in another piece and fill in your dog and have the dog be separate. So it depends on the image that you're working with, how well those things work. So you can color it in, you can separate it out. So using SVGs and PowerPoint is a brilliant suggestion as far as I'm concerned. It's been Lori Winslow from LoriWinslowOnline.com.